Yo, what's up, everyone? Music's still playing. Oh, wait, no. It's just, we have Metroid Prime music. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Sorry about the wait. It was a little bit longer than we expected. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back. We fixed them.
Yep.
Better than ever. And now we've got the infamous Metroid Prime run,
The Ryebread running Metroid Prime.
the Ryebread special. It's going to be a fun run. So we've had enough time. Chris saved us enough time on his run by going super ultra fast
Yeah.
and PBing.
He killed it.
And that was awesome. So we have enough time for Ryan to try one of his strats that, like if he fails, the run's pretty much over, but it saves him a ton of time. So typically if we have a ton of time, we kind of let him go for it. And if he fails it, we give him kind of like a mulligan and he's able to run again. So he's going to be attempting that. So that's really exciting. But I love this run. This run is a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to experience. It's really hype. There's just a lot of cool, fun Metroid action.
A lot of the movements in the game too. The scans, swiping and everything like that. It's a lot. There's a lot of technical movements in this game. It's very impressive. So it'll be a lot of fun. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun with us.
Yeah, I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into that action. So I don't know, what's your favorite part about this run? What is your...
My favorite part about this run.
Because you've seen it several times, right?
Yeah, I have. To be honest, I do forget a good portions of them.
Yeah.
Whenever, I guess my favorite part has to be what he's going to attempt first. That we're going to give him the free mulligan on, in case he does mess it up, because it really is. It's just so technical.
3, 2, 1. Sorry, go.
Oh, you're good. My bad.
But yeah, no, that's going to be a really exciting thing. There's a few techniques that we should probably talk about. And one of them comes up pretty quick in the beginning of the run. Of course, first we go through the beginning where Samus is investigating the space station.
Yep.
And then loses all her power. Spoilers again. I'm so sorry for spoiling games for you guys that are 2 decades old.
Yeah, 2 decades old. Yeah.
But yeah, so Samus is going to lose all her powers here after we go through the space station and whatnot.
Oh, no.
But a lot of this game is revolved around scanning. And there's something called scan dashing, which is a pretty important technique. Like right there.
Yep,
Scan dashing.
did it.
And it's kind of like a movement technique that gets you around a lot faster in certain ways, but also gets you in certain places that you wouldn't be able to reach normally.
Yeah, because it gives you enough distance gives you more distance than even space jump. Is capable of. That's how big it actually is and how important it is for the run.
Yeah. And Ryan will be doing a lot of sequence breaking, and so like things are going to seem a little out of order from what you might be used to in a normal Metroid Prime playthrough. So there's going to be a lot of things like at the very beginning when Samus lands the ship on, and I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but when Samus lands the ship on what's the planet called? Talon. To be able to get is it the space boots that he gets, really, like the double jump or something?
No, space boot is what gives you the double jump. Or space jump is what they call it.
Yeah, it's a higher jump. So things like that, you'll see a lot of in this run.
So the first thing we're doing is we are going to he won't get to his first deal until he gets to the escape part.
Yeah. But it's a really cool run.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's scan dashing, man. He's scan dashing. And now she's a ball. Just rolling through it.
Yeah, there's a lot of techniques with the ball involved too. There's stuff like, the infinite speed glitch where you and we'll see that later on in the run too.
That may, if we don't count the mulligan one, that may actually be my favorite moment.
Yeah.
Section. It's crazy.
You've played the HD remake, right?
Yeah, I have. I finished it.
I loved that remake.
I think they made that game look so good.
I really enjoyed my playthrough when I played through. I got COVID, and then at that time when the game came out, I was like, well, this is kind of, not that it's cool to get COVID, but this is perfect time for me to stay in bed and do nothing.
Yeah. Good way to experience a great game like that. I mean, you were entertained.
And for as many years as Ryan has run this game, and I've seen it ran, like that was my first full playthrough of Metroid Prime.
Was it really?
Yeah.
On the HD remake? Oh wow.
I'd played it before, but this was my first all the way through.
Scan, just spam missiles.
Easy.
And done. That's it.
That's it.
Yep, he's just spam missiles.
Parasite Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Before she even attacks once.
Yeah, rapid fire missile to kill it is ideal for before she even does anything to you. So now we gotta escape.
It's the name of the game.
Of course we do. I do remember the first time playing this game when I was a kid on my GameCube. I was just like, this is revolutionary. There's so much stuff happening. And
I miss so much of the GameCube era.
yeah,
I hate that I did.
it's okay. I mean, you can play through the games now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, dude.
I played a lot of GameCube games later into my when I was in college and my adulthood.
Because you like you mentioned earlier, you went from 64 to what?
I just got 360 like 3 years after everybody
Oh
else
wow.
did.
Okay.
So like I played my 64 while everybody else had like I did have a regular Xbox actually,
You did have an OG Xbox?
but I would still play my 64 a lot. But then I got my 360, and then the game library in that console is it's insane.
Oh yeah. And some of my best memories were spent on Xbox 362 with like Halo, Gears of War, Fallout,
Yeah.
Oblivion, Skyrim.
There's a ton of games.
Oh yeah, list goes on.
But anyway, yeah, we're at full power here, and it's kind of sad when you like lose all your powers. But I mean, you're going to get more at the end. You know? You're going to get all of these powers and more. So don't be too sad for too long.
Well, we're not getting everything back.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what are we not getting back?
I think we're only ever gonna see Ryan use the grapple beam once, and that's it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you're supposed to get grappled.
Yeah, but you know,
you don't need it when you're a speedrunner.
no, we're speed running here. We
Yeah.
gotta do things quickly.
Did you die right there?
No, I think you just get hurt, like kind of bad. I've actually never got hit by it though, but I don't think the game will kill you off right there.
I don't know. You might.
I actually don't think it does even go to a wall. I think it just pushes you away. Actually. The fact that this game looks this good on GameCube,
Yeah.
it's just actually insane to me.
Agreed. I'm glad we're running this on OG GameCube. Something about that just makes my...
Okay, so we are running on OG GameCube? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to try Wii, but we have some technical difficulties. And then we had, for some reason, more technical difficulties.
All right, here we go. Grapple, and bye-bye. That's it. We're never going to see it again.
How did the end of Wind Waker HD go? It went really well. We got a PB. I think the time was 3:37.
That sounds right.
So it was a really good time. C-Link did a good job.
Man, I had a lot of fun watching that.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah. It was a really good run.
And now she looks so...
And we've lost everything.
It's all gone. That's it. It's a heck of a malfunction. Because nothing works.
Yeah.
Your missiles? Nah, fam.
I guess it's better than like Zero Suit Samus. Like, could be worse.
Yeah.
I wonder what Zero Suit Samus would look like in this game. Like, would you just have a little gun? It'd be kind of interesting.
Go. Load the areas.
And honestly, interesting game choice for them not to do the Zero Suit Samus at that moment. I guess
They may have probably tried it, but they realized that it's probably easier to just, have like a bulkier, more square model.
this is the first 3D Metroids.
Yeah.
What a jump.
Retro Studios killed it. Not to mention it. Like Retro Studios take tackling such a tight of a project too. Being approached to, hey you guys know Metroid, right? Side-scrolling Metroid and everything like that. Yeah, it's great. We need you to make it into a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
And still keep it Metroid. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
And they just knocked it out of the park.
The jump from 2D to 3D for a lot of games was pretty revolutionary. For like, Zelda and Mario
Oh yeah, and those games went on to revolutionize the industry as a whole.
But now we're on Talon. We're not going to be saving because I think that invalidates the run, so we're not going to be doing that. But we already did our first scan dash. Quickly got over there, and we're going to get these, like as we mentioned earlier, the space jump boots.
Yep, here we go. Now we can do double jumps.
Yeah. There we go.
Awesome.
Easy as pie. You don't get that until like way later in the game.
Yeah.
And to instantly get that is huge. Now you can go many places that you weren't able to before. So that already this opens up the game immensely.
Yeah, I think you need boost ball before you even get it. That's like, yeah, that's way out there.
So you were telling me something the other day. There's no scan dash. Actually, yesterday, that you and Ryan had calculated out how many times he's beaten this game.
Yeah, so on the way over here, I just out of curiosity, I asked Ryan, I was like, man, how many times have you like beaten this game? Because I'm curious about the hours that you put into it. And so we took his childhood, whenever he played the games normally, just a casual run through. The runs that he did on Trilogy on the Nintendo Wii, which he ran on normal, hard, and hyper mode twice each. So it's 6 runs right there, plus the casual ones, and plus all the speed runs that he could, by memory remember. It came out to about 72 times. He has beaten this game 72 times. Wow. And has put in about roughly, this is a very rough estimate, about 210 hours worth of time, not including what he's been doing to prep for this game today and everything. Man, he's just jumping through and getting stuff right now.
Yeah. That's really cool. A lot of people say, when you're thinking about speedrunning a game, they always say like, oh, don't speedrun a game that you like because you'll end up like hating it. And I used to think that was true, but I actually don't, because you don't end up speedrunning a game that you love, then I think it becomes more like a chore.
It makes it more of a chore, yeah.
So like when I'm playing through Banjo, like earlier today, yeah, I was speedrunning it, and it's not the same as when I used to.
He just skipped over that boss now.
And now we got more fall.
Yep. Just like that. It wouldn't be possible without the jump boots.
But I think like, when you speedrun a game that you love, it makes it more fun to play when you're going back through it.
That was a worry of mine. Well, not that I speedrun anything, but a worry of mine would be like if I was to speedrun a game, it was one of my favorite games, I wouldn't want to hate it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, coming from you, especially for running Banjo-Kazooie, if you don't hate running that says a lot.
I think like, when you're playing, like you can get to a point where you're burnt out, but I don't think that means you'll love it any less. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just,
you just gotta mix it up, man.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it up, do different things.
And
you can get burned out you can get burned out anyway.
Yeah, and I've taken breaks over the years. Like I've just gone like, I've gone really hard into it, and then I'm like, all right, I'm taking a break for a while. And I think that's really worked for me, because I think other people end up like. So all this to say, I'm glad Ryan's speedrunning a game that he really loves.
Oh yeah. People talk about this game all the time.
Yeah, I'm very knowledgeable on it. And you can be very knowledgeable on it because you can scan a lot of things in this game and learn a lot about the lore of this game, or you cannot. And that's what I really like about this game and games like Fallout. Mm-hmm. The lore is optional.
So whenever you ran through this game on the HD Remastered, did you sit down and scan everything and read everything?
Not everything, but I gave it a good go. Like I learned a lot about it.
Yeah.
But do I remember it? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of information.
Whenever I first played this game, some of my enjoyment got taken away from me having to scan everything, because I always thought you had to scan everything. You had to read every little segment. And then I realized, and I talked to Ryan about this, so he kind of helped me.
You're not supposed to be here, by the way. This is Charge Beam, isn't it?
Yes, this is Charge Beam.
But because of the space jump, we can be able to get here.
Whoa!
Nice! I mean, he's pretty much on pace for what he normally does here.
Yeah, that's good. He's killing it. He's doing pretty good. So.
But yeah.
Well, so what I was saying, what Ryan was telling me was you don't have to sit down and scan absolutely everything and read through it if it's something that to you is defined as a chore. Just play the game normally.
Yeah.
Don't like, because what I would do is I would go into every room, I would stop and scan all of it, and it just kind of puts the game to a halt to me. And I'm just like,
I think that's like a thing you would do if you went back and played through it and loved it, and you're like, I want to learn more about it.
Now that I've experienced it and have fun with it, it's like, I can learn a little bit more about the game. Nice shot.
I do think it would benefit from some voice acting, but that's just me.
Oh, there's some voice acting in the later ones.
Yeah. I haven't even played 2, so like I need to play.
It's
2.
okay. I haven't finished 2 either. I actually only played Prime and finished it through.
Yeah.
I haven't finished the second one or the third one.
Yeah.
I played them, but I've never finished them.
Hey, what's up, Kindar? Long time no see. Glad to see you. Glad you're here.
I got pizza with the Rossetti, and I didn't know.
What?
I don't know. That's why I was confused.
With the Rossetti. Oh, it's like a... Okay.
Hellos.
Okay, we're gonna fight this... What is this?
A turret, I guess.
Yeah.
Flaming torch. This boss has always been so strange. It was like, great,
Yeah.
I'm fighting, this thing. Sure, why not?
Yeah. And then it kills the bees and makes the bees mad at you. But yeah, so this split is all about getting the bombs.
Are you fighting the machine or are you fighting the wasp? Because you don't clear it to the wasp.
I think we're all fighting the machine. Man.
Oh, okay.
We're all fighting the
You're all
machine.
fighting the machine.
We're all fighting the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, this split's all about getting bombs for morph ball, which again you wouldn't even be doing right now.
No, he's already.
Shouldn't even have morph ball. What are you doing, Ryan? You're cheating.
He's a cheater. Three cats. I love cats. Cats are great.
Yeah, they are. I want a cat someday. I do.
They are awesome.
But I have a
would recommend.
immunosuppressed dog, so I can't really have too many other animals.
Yeah, one's probably enough for now.
Yeah. She's amazing. I love her. Look at him jumping over these things.
Ow.
Seems the split seems to be a little bit. Yeah, he's like, oh, it's alright.
Yeah, it's all right.
A big room. He has to shoot the save state door with a missile, even though he doesn't go in it now. This is because he needs to go back later during infinite speed glitch the second time.
Easy, bunny weep. Easy. That's right. Ryan's done this a few times. A few.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
excited for the Flagra boss. I like that boss fight.
Which boss?
The Flagra
Oh, okay.
with the sunbeams and like all the plants, basically.
It is a very spectacle of a boss. So it's like your first like real boss fight.
Mm-hmm. Why you didn't like the Parasite Queen?
No, it's just there.
Yeah.
I really like the Omega Pirate. That's my favorite.
Ah, that one's tough.
It's my favorite because it's like the only like hard boss for me.
Yeah.
It's like the only boss that always like gets me near death. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, jeez. But I also do like Metroid Prime, especially the very final segment of it. Like the soundtrack just gets amped up. It gets so epic. So that's definitely.
I like the opening thing.
The space jumps on this is making this entire deal so easy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we got it early.
Yeah, that means if you just learn how to scan dash all over there,
Yeah,
you too can be a pro.
easy, right?
It took him a long time to really get that down.
I can't do it. I've tried. He's tried to sit me down and try to do some tech in this game. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, this is a lot.
Yeah, when he first started running, he had trouble hitting that, and we were like, you know, when his first runs were happening, we're like, okay, he may or may not get this. Now he gets it every time.
Yeah, he's just become a pro at it.
I love that feeling when tricks that used to be hard, you know, are a lot easier.
It really shows too how much not just Ryan, but all y'all have grown as speedrunners throughout the years, because a lot of y'all like this is just we're winging it. We're having a good time. We're we're chilling here, you know, speed runs, and you guys are doing it as if like you guys do practice this on the regular.
Yeah.
And it's just very impressive.
Well, somewhat regular. But yeah. Sometimes I wonder, like, if I had just non-stop done Banjo-Kazooie for, I don't know, 10 years, where would I be?
You wonder where you'd be up,
Yeah.
if you'd be really up there or not.
Yeah, but I think my mental health would not be as good as
Hey,
it
man, it requires a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I think the breaks from the game have been necessary.
Oh yeah, healthy. like you mentioned, very healthy. You can't burn yourself out like that.
All right, we're coming up on Flagra.
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
We're
We're getting close to that tricky spot as well.
Yeah, where I don't know if he's gonna leave the room in this route, but his infamous okay, who's ready to leave the room?
Ready to
quote,
leave the room quote. Yeah.
it's coming up. Yeah, Skiller Whale. Actually, I've been doing this event for 10 years too. It's actually crazy.
Who's ready to leave the room?
Also, welcome back, Skiller.
The lights. This room is one that I always forget to come back to until like at the very end of the game too. Like I think I've beaten this game maybe 6 times, and every time I would go to the end of it, I always like forget to come back here. Because you need the artifacts. Which is what Ryan's going to try to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe the whole squad is back here today. This is crazy. Like everybody, like from 10 years ago, is back in the chat. It's nuts. I'm so happy seeing all of y'all. It's been a blast.
Has it been 4 years too since I've been coming here?
Yeah. Well, so we've been in regards to this event. Also, I think he's doing a pretty good job. Don't want to take away from his gameplay, but I think we did this event 10 years ago, starting 10 years ago, and then we did it consecutively for 2015 to 2016 a lot of times, and then for 4 years we just stopped, and then 2020 we brought it back, and then like we've been doing it every year except for last year, but we're back this year, and hopefully we can do it again sometime this year, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Another good split. I think his PB also is really good.
Yeah. And his PvE is very good.
It's a really good, and he's been out of practice for a little bit. So the fact that he's hanging with it is really good, because when it comes up to this split right here for the Artifact of the Wild, he's going to attempt a move that will save him 3 to 4 minutes. He didn't do that in his previous PB run, so if he can do it here,
he's going to be really, really in a good spot.
Yeah.
All right. Samus isn't going to be looking like a stick anymore.
Hey, KB Meows. Welcome. Long time no see. Your 4th year watching this event? Yeah, I put a lot of effort into it, and this year I was worried, like, okay, I don't have as much time to dedicate to it. I was getting like worried like a month ago. It's like, is it worth it to, like, should I just delay it again? I was like, no, I think it's worth it to go through with this.
It's been a journey, man. I was excited when Ryan told me that you guys were doing this again.
Yeah.
I was very excited.
I am already ready for the next one.
You're pumped up, huh?
Yeah. I have some new banjo strats I want to try out, but we'll get there when we get there.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got the various suit moving on. We're about to get to the part, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah. Should be good. I have faith.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate you tuning in, Kendall. I'm really happy to see you here. Okay, wait. Here goes the trick.
Yep, here it is.
Can you get it?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that felt really close.
That's it.
Oh, he died. Ah, he had it. He's kicking himself.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
I kind of want to tell him to do it again. I'm gonna tell him to do it again.
You tell him to do it again? It seemed like he had it.
Yeah.
He seemed like he had it, man. All right, guys, give us a sec. He stuck his head in there. Like, do it again. No pressure. You don't want to? Come on.
Never known to be scared of it, but he didn't want to. After pleading and begging.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Man, I wanted that so bad.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Has Peter been here already? Yes, he has. He had plans for later in the day. Yeah. I don't know if he'll be back. Yeah. But we're back at the beginning of the game.
Whoa, deja vu. What happened? It's like I just saw this.
Ryan's locking in. Literally on these targets.
Yeah. Yo, Chris. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Yo Slim 221.
I used to be so much better at reading chat when I was like heavily into streaming, but now I feel like if there's more than 5 people in my chat, I'm like,
oh well, yeah, you get lost.
Yeah.
You get lost in the chat.
yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, all right, W Scandash, yeah. This is the revenge tour right now. At least he's gonna be super practiced. Yeah.
That's true.
This Parasite Queen stands no chance.
Yeah, now that he the mulligan is done for him, I know he's gonna be locking in really hard on all these things. He's still gonna come out with a really good run.
Okay. Do it again. Yeah, see, I went and I told him to do it again.
You stuck your head in there. Do it again.
Yeah. And he said no. And I was like, do it again. He's like, no. It's like, come on, you can do it. I'll let you do it. I don't care. No. Oh, Ryan.
Right.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, man.
But it's okay.
We support you anyway,
yes.
Ryan. We
And
love
this will
you.
still be a really good run.
Oh yeah. Look at his limbs. Oh.
But it's been years since we hit that in a run, so I wanna see it.
I mean, when you hit it that first time during that run,
2021, I
yeah,
think
we
was
all
the last time.
We all got hyped.
Which, God, it's been 4 years since then.
Time's relative, man.
I don't care how long it takes.
We'll be here all night if you have to.
Yeah. It's also just like, I don't care how long it takes. Like, well, we do.
Right?
You're going to stream this event till he gets it, and you're going to like it.
Chris, tell Ryan to do this quick.
Tell him to hit this because I told you to. Because you told me to.
Because you told me to.
I like this one guy that's just sitting there just waiting to blast him.
He's just vibing.
And Ryan's like, I don't care.
This door always trips me out. It takes so long to open.
What happens if you do die here?
You just go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just resets. That was weird.
Is it true that Metroid 2 is your favorite video game of all time?
Well, glad you asked that question because it's absolutely not my favorite.
It's a question I thought of all on my own.
Yeah, it's terrible. I did not care for that game. If y'all like to play it, great, enjoy it. I can't.
What do you not like about it?
Have you played it? The second Metroid on the Game Boy, not even color, it's just Game Boy, with the amazing
Is
soundtrack.
Super Metroid not the second Metroid?
No.
Well, sequentially, maybe. I don't know.
I think Metroid 2 is the second Metroid to come out. I believe. Yeah.
What about the remake? There's a remake. Of
That's
Metroid?
Zero Mission that you're probably thinking about.
Oh God, I'm so confused.
Zero Mission came out in Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
That game is good.
Yeah.
That game is goated.
Zero Mission is really
It's
good.
so good.
But
And then, but that came out in the GBA era. I think it was after Metroid 2 that came out with Super Metroid and Super Nintendo.
okay. Yeah, no, I haven't played Metroid 2 then.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, isn't Samus Returns Metroid 2?
That is Metroid 2, just remade.
Oh, I'm so confused. I thought you said Zero
HD
Mission.
remake. Well, Zero Mission was the one for GBA. And then they came out for Metroid 2 Return of Samus on the 3DS.
Mm.
Yeah. Which I want to do some counters and stuff on it,
Yeah.
and some things that they kind of carried over to Dread, which was
Yeah,
really
the counter
good.
system.
And then there's another Metroid 2 that was made by a fan called
Oh,
AN2R, another
yeah, I
Metroid 2
remember that.
remake. So,
I remember that.
hey, tell me I should play that one. I think I probably will, because I'm not gonna sit there and play through the Game Boy one. Forget that.
Okay, yeah, Zero Mission is a remake of the first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
And then so so
So. Oh, he said so.
how did the end of Wind Waker go? Wind Waker went really good. We PB'd. I say we. Chris Z-Link PB'd. It was by 13 minutes, pretty much, and that's even with a couple of big mistakes. Honestly, not to say that they're like big in a big way, but like he could have easily saved some more time that I think for next run when he's able to. So there's a lot of good stuff there. 3:37 I think was the time, and we allotted like 4.5 hours, so not too shabby.
That was plenty of time. No, Wind Waker run, very impressive.
Yes, and there was a lot of cool glitches and door clips, as we know.
Yeah, the door clips. Yeah, a lot of door clips. Plenty of them.
Oh yeah, Z-Link will have to go back and watch the lore on the door clips.
Yes. Chris, don't be spreading lies, man. Don't be spreading them lies. It's so funny. The whole reason Saucian has even played Metroid 2 is just ironic.
Oh yeah.
Because it was just like he just started it up one night,
Lost powers.
and he was playing it just to be funny, but then he didn't drop it and
Yeah.
kept going and then finished it,
Didn't stop.
and then he's just like, now he's just like, yeah, man, this game's great.
Yeah.
And he showed it to me, and I was like, no, this game is not. You're being ironic. Stop it.
Well, we lost all our powers again.
Again, here we are again.
You'd
Just
think that
stripped
Ryan
away
would have
from
learned the
powers.
first time.
I know.
But hopefully, I'll open the door. This might be the difference between the GameCube and Wii is the load times. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Oh well, no, it's all on the disc, so I'm sure the disc reader's the same. Oh, okay, we're ahead this time. He doesn't even know, but we're ahead this time.
Oh, yeah, we are actually. Well, there you go. See, he's locked in.
Yeah, I think that was basically a practice run.
Probably.
Yeah.
Now he's really locked in, and he's mad.
Prime Gaming logo. PB run locked in. Let's go.
It's okay, Chris. I never get on Twitch either.
Hey, Sauciness, where are you? Huh? Where are you at?
That's a great question, actually.
Yeah.
Where you at, bro? What happened?
Where's the Pikmin run?
Where's the Pikmin run?
Plus, you know, we had such good commentary last time. We did amazing together. We had that chemistry. I thought what we had was special. Here we are.
You hurt Kevin's feelings.
Yeah. I am hurt.
He's hurt.
All right, we got the space boots again.
Okay.
Now we can cheat.
Cheat our way through
Cheat
the rest
properly.
of the game. Yes, properly.
You got things to take care of. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset.
I am. I'm upset.
I understand. These things aren't
Chris,
your priority.
Chris, because you think you have kids, that's an excuse?
Yeah.
Wow. Sure. Whoa.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
Killer Whale.
Jeez Louise.
5 gifted subs by
Wow.
Skiller Whale. Thank you, Skiller Whale, once again with the gifted subs. We got slugs all in this chat right now. Next time you'll make your return appearance. Good. I expect world record though, because you missed this one.
He's actually up there on the list, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He's pretty up there. Need them slugs.
The conductor is back on the rails. The train is back in the station. All aboard.
That's so good,
all
actually.
All aboard the slug train.
All aboard the slug train.
Maybe that needs to be an email.
The hype train. The slug train, that sounds good.
Now this is gonna have to be like my full-time job. You guys are trying to give me a job or something. Now I gotta do this full-time. Quit my job. Come back to streaming. I'll stream 24/7.
Oof. Non-stop, huh?
Yeah. I'll just be sleeping and
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do in subathons.
We're gonna go ahead and skip over the boss again. Got the morph ball. Woo! Now we can turn into a ball and roll around.
Morph ball again. Let's go.
Well, cutscene. Go away.
We don't need to fight him.
No, we don't. We're done here.
Normally, you do have to fight him. Well, no, you don't. I think you could just... They'll just hurt you. But...
Yeah, I mean, normally you gotta go through them and just...
And you gotta do the ball to go back up or something.
Yeah. That's when you get back there whenever you got the power boost ball and all that jazz.
I really want to play this game again, but like the HD remake one.
Go through it again on the HD remake?
I like the game. It's fun to just play on...
I like to go through it again on hard. I don't think I've ever played this game on hard and beat it.
I don't know what I played on. That's a good point, though.
It's just normal. I think you unlock hard after you beat it the first time.
This is easy, right?
No, it's just normal.
Normal?
Yeah, there's no... I don't think there is an easy difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Normal, hard, and then...
Normal is easy.
Yes. And on the Metroid Trilogy on the Wii, they introduced this normal, hard, and hyper mode, which normal is just easy mode, then hard is normal mode, and then hyper mode is hard. Yeah, pretty much. So easy, normal, hard.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you back in the chat too, Skiller.
Get it?
It is really nice to see all this happening again and seeing a lot of old friends again.
So that trick that Ryan was attempting before would have saved him how much time in compared to
3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4 minutes. Okay.
I thought it was like 5, but
I didn't know it was that much that big.
Yeah,
actually.
it's pretty significant for at least at this point in his speedrunning career.
Yeah, I mean a minute's massive with a lot of things considered when it comes down to it. Scandish.
I mean, he's right on pace.
He's on pace. He's good. He's good.
Creepy eye. Yeah, there's a trick in... I think I've already talked about this, but there's a trick in Banjo that saves pretty much that exact amount of time. And like, you wouldn't think like 3 to 4 minutes, okay, whatever, in like a 2-hour run, but like...
No, it's significant.
Like, that just increases the potential so much more, but it's so... tricks. Like, these kinds of tricks that save the time, but they're run killers, you know. It's just like, oh.
For us to say he wants to see the hard skip, I remember him showing me that. And maybe the skip that he just attempted, if that's the one I'm thinking about. So may not be seeing it again, but it's all right. We got plenty of tricks here. He's got plenty of tricks for us.
That's true.
See names I never thought I'd see again.
Yeah, for sure. I hear you, Dolphin. Well, it sounds like we all need to get back the squad back together, huh?
Time to fight the machine again. Get them bombs.
I need to tell Malpow to get back up in here.
I don't think there's anything special about this boss besides having to just wait for that red dot to pop out to shoot. I don't think there's anything to make it come faster. But, oh well.
Oh yeah, raining. I remember raining. What's raining up to these days? I was in a lot of good raining streams.
Was it raining in the streams?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Only Endeavors. The screen name was Raining Endeavor.
Oh. One more shot.
Cooking stream. That sounds fun.
That does sound like fun. All right, cool.
A little bit behind on this one. Yeah. No worries. Still right there. 10 seconds is not that bad.
He'll make it up.
You think he's just gonna surprise me and try to do the skip anyways? That'd be so clutch.
Don't put that, man. I'm so. I'd be so excited, actually.
I don't think he will. He seemed pretty against it.
Oh man. I wonder if he's fighting with the idea actually in his head. He might be.
I told him I'd give him another shot. We're all about having good vibes here.
Oh yeah.
Having a good time.
All the good vibes.
Yeah, Malpow's doing really well.
Everyone's all grown up now.
I know.
Marriage, kids, all that stuff. That's crazy. Space jump over there.
See if I can summon Malpow.
Oh, you just hit him up?
Yeah. Let's see if Mallory will make an appearance.
Hmm.
Anyway, so how do we know? I don't remember what the alternative is. So, I think it's the leave the room thing. You know what?
Yeah, that's what he's doing next.
Yeah. So, like...
That may actually be what Chris maybe mentioned,
so, like,
too.
Because he's not going to do the 3 to 4 minute skip, I think he's going to do the leave the room thing, which is also still a really cool skip.
Yeah, it's
really I actually like that skip a lot lot than... I know it, like that one saves more time, but like
the
like
leave the rooms, it's more thematic too. The way it looks and everything.
I like it.
Jason, for some reason, as a kid, I couldn't do this puzzle. Oh, I guess the puzzle going back and forth with the morph balls and hitting those little... Yeah, you have a time limit to hit them, what he was just doing.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm trying to think. There was plenty of sections in this game when I was a kid that I just could not really do. I mean, I thought getting to this boss was so impressive for me when I was a kid. I was like, wow, I can get this far. That's insane.
There's a really new trick that I wanted Ryan to learn that I don't think he has yet. I could be wrong. But it's a newer strat that I saw online and I sent it to him. You know the maze? The morph ball maze?
Yes. Yeah. With where you get power bombs?
Yeah. You can skip it. Like, you can skip, like, the whole, like, going through the maze. You just go down and come back up and you get the power ball.
Oh, that's insane.
And so, like, I wanted him to learn that because it looks really freaking cool. But it's really tough. I tried it though. It looks cool. No stray missiles. Yes, we talked about that like earlier, like last night or something.
Oh, whenever he just threw that missile that one time.
Like the missile just like he had to go back and watch the footage, but the missile in this boss fight here, and he was shooting like the sun rays. It just like went off and like hit something that it wasn't supposed to, and so it soft locked him out of the game, which is just nuts.
I like how he can just trick the game by just putting a bomb right there, right next to it, versus having to go through all that.
Yeah. I need to remember that when I play this game again.
Just jump over there and do it.
I thought that last time. I was like, that's what it was.
Well, space jump will help.
Yeah.
You would need that.
That's true. So I probably couldn't do it.
All you need to do is just scan dash. Ow.
Just scan dash, he says.
Nice. Nice stuff.
Oh yeah, Skype's dead now.
Skype is dead?
Yeah.
Really?
Skype just died. Just recently.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, is in the process of dying.
Well, I mean, shoot, I haven't heard anyone talk about Skype in years. I mean...
Yeah, Discord kind of
Oh, yeah.
did that.
Man, I remember back in the day, we used to use TeamSpeak when we were playing games like League and stuff back in the day. And you had to buy, you had to pay to even have like a room and stuff and people chatting it. So you need somebody to manage it, and then other people get invited. It was this whole thing.
All right, who's ready to leave the room? Oh wait, we got a gold split there. Oh shoot.
Oh, we did get a gold split. Okay.
Let's go, Ryan.
All right, so see, Ryan's. What are you gonna do, bud?
Get wrecked, Flag. I bet he knows it's a gold split too. I bet he feels good about that one.
Yeah, this is a very significant moment whenever I was a kid playing this game. I got the various suit.
All right, I'm ready for this. So he's going to, I don't know, let's see, we'll talk about this. Backup shot, leaving the room.
Yep.
And flag our room, climb up on one of the sunbeams, get out of bounds. Yeah, so one of these sunbeams, he's going to do some really awkward jumping and then like go into morph ball, and it's just really weird looking, but it's also really cool.
I also attempted this trick too. He sat me down and did his best to teach me how to do it. These jumps are very precise.
He says, at some point you can glitch in the water in a way that makes Samus floaty. As floaty Samus, go back to the tower and fall part way down to trigger the artifact spawn as explained above. And just climb back up. Samus will become unfloaty and land in the water again. This will take a few minutes slower than the other strat, but I do like this strat.
Yeah, it's a fun strat. As you can see right here, this just shows how precise you have to be with your jumps.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Oh, shoot.
Platforming, man. Platforming where you're not supposed to platform.
Yep.
It's tough.
You got this, bro. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. More ball jump.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, this looks good. Yeah. There we go. We're out of bounds now.
Yep.
He said crap.
Oh, something happened? Oh, he's looking for it.
Maybe he's hitting a wall.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Good?
I think he's become floaty now. Man, this looks insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, look how
Oh,
floaty.
look at that.
Look how floaty you are. Oh man.
Must have to hit a specific spot to get back up in there.
There you
nice.
Go. There you go.
Okay.
You have to hit these 3 bombs. Yep.
Okay. God, this is nuts. See, this is much more entertaining. Is that bad?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
He's
okay.
fine.
That's like, is that bad? Are we good? All right, so we did that so that we could. Why did we do that?
We did that because if he didn't go to go out of the room and then go back into the room, the way he did, he wouldn't be able to come back to this till way later on.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But now that Ryan's all floaty, still.
Oh yeah.
He's able to, now that he hit that platform back there, it just triggered the game, that little section right below, to where now it spawned the artifact and the Chozo ghost in that location. So now he's gonna go back and
I like that strat.
And do it. And now that he touched water again,
he's not floating anymore.
He's not floating no more. Look at him go.
There we go.
That's it. Good stuff, Ryan. I'll be honest, I'm kind of impressed I remember all that.
Yeah. I've seen it like 100 times, it feels like, and I never remember.
There's so much of this run that I don't remember, and I've beaten this game 5 or 7 times, and my memory's meh. It's okay.
Now, if I recall, doing this fight at this point in the game is actually kind of tough because you're not supposed to be here.
No. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here, and they hurt.
You don't have a lot of health. You have like the base charge.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, it's a good little double tap there. Things are just so annoying too.
Yeah. And they pop up everywhere. Like this music gives me, it kind of annoys me.
It gives me anxiety.
It gives me anxiety, but then like when you hear it like 5,000 times, it's like, stop.
Yeah, no, I don't like these section of the game when it comes to the show that goes. They're just like, the first time it's kind of cool, wow, okay. But now you always encounter them and trigger their spawn every time you go back into those type of rooms. And I'm just like, I mean, sure. And it locks the doors too, so you have to deal with them.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But hey, it's all right. It's a game that came way back in the day. Nice.
Nice. Is that it?
Yeah, he's got it.
Worst
they are the
enemies,
worst enemies in the game. Absolutely. I hate them. All right, first artifact.
Honestly, with the amount of times that he missed the jump, I don't feel like that's that bad. I still think we're on a pretty good pace here. Plus, it's just a minute, so like.
All right, so we get the artifact of Wilds.
Not to be confused with Breath.
So the next split's going to be Wave Beam. I like how there's that one random little thing just dropping stuff on you.
Yeah.
It's just there. It's like, okay, sure. Wow. No fall damage. Dolphin Dasher.
All right, so yeah, we're on the Wave Beam, Magmore Caverns monitor station. We're gonna jump up on the rocks inside unintended platforms, bypass all of this crap.
Okay.
Also like how he talks about himself in the third person here. Ryan will collect 14 energy tanks over the course of the run. We'll go out of his way for some, and 45, 250 missiles.
It's 250 missiles in this game. It's quite a lot.
Phandrana Drift's cutscene is coming up too. One of the few cutscenes he doesn't skip. During the scene, he walks over to the center of the room. Even though the real life timer elapses, the in-game timer doesn't. So playing the cutscene saves in-game time. I see. Yeah, and we go by the in-game time. That's interesting.
I think it's the only game that does that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird in a lot of respects in how the leaderboards work, from what I understand.
It would be this game of all games too. That would be
Yeah.
weird. It's just the way it is.
Magmore used to be your favorite area as a kid. I mean, yeah, I feel that because you have to end up coming back to it a lot, and the music can get kind of old. And you're like, oh my god, please stop.
That helmet
give-
effect just now, I always used to love that when I was a kid.
like-
I always thought that was so revolutionary.
It's like I would give anything to change the ability to change tracks right now.
Metric players has got to be different. I guess
Yeah.
so.
Older brothers, am I right? Oh yeah, we're doing this.
He's
like,
skipping all this crap. Ghetto.
this
I think
crap?
what he's doing is ghetto jumping.
Yeah.
Ghetto jumping. Let's go. Fun.
All right. More false shenanigans. Oh, we get an energy tank.
That's right.
There's a mini boss. Ryan can't destroy the boxes. Oh, we're about to come up on the infinite speed glitch too.
Here we go. Best area in the game. For me, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the music, the whole atmosphere and everything. It's just it's so good.
Bum, bum,
Andromeda Drift.
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that music just runs through your head, huh?
Yeah. But then, like, you know, if you're playing it casually, 5 hours later, you're like, oh my god, make it stop.
Look at Ryan. He's chilling.
Big chillin'.
Yeah, he's taking a break. He's like, oh, okay, I'll let it go.
What a time save. Yeah. Right?
Weird little things.
What a save. What a save, what a save, what a save.
Nice. The doors are actually responding very well.
Yeah. All right, Kindar. See you around. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you again soon.
Oh man.
Oh.
He totally meant to do that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually, so what you see is he fell to gain speed. And so he's gaining even more speed. And once he has that infinite, you know, we are coming up on the infinite speed glitch. He'll just get to that infinite
Oh,
speed
he's just gonna scan
that
it.
much faster. Ah, I see. Well,
Good enough. It's fine. Cool.
all right.
Boost ball.
Now we can infinite speed glitch.
Right. Well, there's a ramp there. Huh, how curious.
It's for Tony Hawk to come through here later.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So here I am. That was kind of laggy. That was weird.
This game's camera work, actually not looking at it, because it's kind of wild how this game even works like that.
Yeah, I mean,
It swaps back and forth from first person to third person as seamless as it does.
yeah. KSlugs hype?
Mm-hmm. Nice, that was good. That was a really good run. Come on.
Oh. He just boosted off there, but now he's back up there again. Look at this time save. I don't know if this is a time save. He says hi.
Hello. Big old dragon.
It will be interesting to see because, Ryan did gold split. He failed it.
Interesting. Okay.
But he did get a gold split this run, so like I want to see what his sum of bests are. That'd be an interesting thing to know. Which is like the best of all of his split time.
Oh, look. Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
like, what's his theoretically best possible time?
There you go.
Nice.
Blow that face up and get that bomb in there.
Gosh, another room that like, if I were playing, would be several hours, many hours into the game before being here.
Oh yeah. I think when I was a kid, I didn't get here till like 5 hours in, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot.
So like sometimes I remember rooms. I'm like,
he came back. It came back too fast.
yeah.
No. Nice. Okay, he got that one. He got that one. There's Ray Beam. You can try every time. So this fight sucked for me whenever I was growing up.
Oh yeah.
Because I would keep charging up my beam and keep trying to just hit it even though it's absorbing all my beams. And I would just keep shooting at it. I never really abused missiles growing up until later on. I was just like, I can just spam missiles on this thing.
It is kind of a weird perspective for me because like I do remember a lot of when I was playing.
And I've never tried that either.
When I was playing a lot of the HD remake, I've seen Ryan run this a million times, and so it's like I never really had a lot of trouble with a lot of bosses. But I feel like if I just played it naturally, I'd be like, what do I do? You know? But I've seen like these bosses and fight it, so I was like, oh.
So whenever you got there, you kind of already had the idea. It's like, okay, I know.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
Or like the invisible boss, I probably would have died a time or two.
Oh, what is it called? The Taurus? The Taurus or something?
Yeah.
Tartarus? There you go.
Just gained elevation on the lip.
Okay, we got it. Wave beam.
All right. All right, all right.
How's he doing on the splits right now?
226 behind. PB
Okay.
pace. So,
All
I
right.
mean, like, still a good
Yeah.
run.
It's not bad.
And there's still plenty of time to save.
Yeah. He's got plenty. He's got some missiles. He's loaded up. Next thing we're getting is the ice beam.
Infinite speed glitch, though, right here.
Oh, that's right.
Coming right up. So, yeah, he's just going to do this number here, and he's just going to keep doing this until he turns blue. And something about touching every spot in the room.
Yeah, whenever he boost balls, the game counts Sam as being and the entire room all at once.
Yeah.
So that includes touching enemies as well too. So whenever he does this, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But that also means he gets everything that's in the room as well.
Right.
So, yeah, it's worth it.
For speed purposes, yes, very optimal.
He is going faster and faster, even though it looks really, really janky. He's going quick.
The purpose of this, though, is to get the Chozo artifact hidden behind ice, but normally it requires plasma beam, but you don't have it. But since you are everywhere in the room at once, you'll be able to get it.
That's right. That is correct. Also, like the way you look after he gets in that.
Here's
like,
a ball of energy.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Now you know what happens to Samus when the suit isn't there and you're in Morph Ball.
You're just a ball of energy. Ball is just what? Like a glowy little thing.
Yeah.
There he is. Nice.
I don't think I've ever seen him miss that either.
I think he was telling me that there was also a 5% chance
It
that
crashes the game.
yeah, the whole game just crashes, and I think it's only happened to him once. There it is, the treasure artifact.
Hey.
He also got hurt.
Yeah. Not that much.
Nah,
Though.
he's fine. So now, but he can't get out of this mode because though it's a 5% chance of him whenever he gets into this mode, the game crashes. The game will crash if he goes back into normal mode without. I think he's gotta get to a save point, right?
Yeah. It should say somewhere actually.
So we're waiting for that.
There's going to be multiple of them.
He just sped through there.
Still need to get to the save room to completely disable. Yeah.
Yep. But there is no save room here. Instead, he's going to get into an elevator. There we go. And we're good.
Nice.
Game didn't crash.
That's good. Man, there's been a couple, I guess, Z-Link speedrun and this speedrun where it's like, oh, you know, the game could crash. And I'm like, what? They just casually talk about, oh, the game might crash. I'm like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Alright, working on Ice Beam now. No, that song's gonna be stuck in my head now.
One of the ones he doesn't get is Flamethrower.
No, he does not get the
Yeah.
flamethrower.
Flamethrower is not that great anyways. I never
Yeah,
used it.
you would think it'd be a little bit more exciting, but the
Yeah.
one that's really exciting for me is the wave beam one.
Yeah.
That one's so cool.
I wonder if Ryan's ever had any interest in doing 100% in this game.
If he's ever considered doing 100%
Yeah.
for this game? Not sure how the times
To
might
ask him.
look like. Maybe. Kind of mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
100%. That means all energy tanks and all 250 missiles.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot. That's a bit.
That he would be well prepared for the boss. Final boss.
Yeah. For sure. Oh yeah, I think he's got just a little. No, this is what he was telling me about. There's a section he was telling me about where you go into Morphball in the lava and he's got to do a precise double jump. I think this is it.
Yeah.
No,
It's Morphball number 2. Yeah. To get Power Bomb early. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and because of the physics of you being in the lava, it's not a traditional double bomb jump. You got to do it like perfectly. And if you
Lowest
don't, you die.
percentage. Would that just be any percent though?
No.
Kind of.
The lowest percentage played.
I guess any percent would be like optimal percent, really, because I don't know.
He went through the game purposely avoiding everything that he possibly can. That includes missile expansions and everything. It was just like he was going through a hard Metroid phase through now, because I think that was around the same time that he did Metroid 2. He completed Dread on Dread mode, and he did the lowest percentage because I guess there's nothing else better to do.
Yeah.
Because why not? I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's an Everett thing to do.
Chozo Yeet.
Chozo Yeets.
Don't know what that means.
I was reading that too, and I don't know what that means either. So Chozo Yeet?
It's gotta be a scan dash jump.
Skip half pipe with R jump. I guess it's because he's skipping a half
Oh, the
pipe.
Chozo Yeet. Ah, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Like you go into the Chozo's hand and it yeets you up.
Oh, that's gotcha.
Yeah, I remember now.
No energy tanks and 5 missiles.
Also, Z-Link, if you're...
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny.
Actually, never mind.
Yeah, I have to remember to ask Ryan if he's ever interested in doing a 100% run.
He probably doesn't have the time to practice it nowadays, but... I wonder how long it is, though.
Good. That's good jumping right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet.
One of these days, I want to get two people who like
This
do the
part
same
is
game.
so tricky. Okay, he just killed it.
Okay.
He just killed that. It took me like 10 minutes to do that jump and just there to even get to that point, because normally you need the gravity suit to even get up there.
Oh right, yeah, because he has the thing.
Yeah, that was really good.
But yeah, I want to get two people to run the same game, and I want them to like I want to do a race one day for one of these events. I think that would be cool.
What game would that be? Would that be a game that you guys currently run already, or be some kind of game that's like easy to pick up to run?
It could be anything. Just
Okay.
two people that can or do run the same game, and like just be like, hey, this would be cool to do.
Have a
I don't
race.
even know if we have the equipment.
Have a race of Mario Kart 8, like a land deal.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
It's not too bad. No, F-Zero GX.
It would just look like a race though, just like a normal Mario Kart race.
It's just a normal Mario Kart race, except everybody's on separate screens for some reason. Like a LAN party deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's not the part. I'm just waiting for the lava part for some reason. I'm just excited.
Learning a new speed game. All right, sauciness, we'll make it happen.
Learning a new game, the speed run, and completing.
And sauciness. Next one. You
Me and sauciness.
Yeah.
That'd be so competitive. That would be way competitive. I don't know. I don't even know what game we would even do.
He got the second infinite speed, by the way.
I'd say anything, bro. I'd say anything.
Looks like you're locked in.
Oh my gosh, Jason.
Yeah, this one is for the what do we say? Power bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the part that he's doing the little like weird physics thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this one. It seems like this one's a little bit harder than the other one for some reason. I'm not sure why.
To do the infinite speed glitch.
It made it seem like it because he gave a thumbs up for this one, not the other one. Which tells me that this one is harder.
It's trickier to land.
He's worried at least a little bit. All right, we're blue now.
We're blue. Are you blue? Whoa, my gosh, that looks.
There we go.
I forgot. That looks so weird.
I'd be so tempted to boost ball right here, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not that many enemies around, so you'd probably be safe. Whoa!
Oh,
looking weird.
What's that? What was that?
That's what happens whenever you get out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I was worried the game just crashed.
The game is freaking out right now. Actually, if you can see, it's actually freaking out. It's freaking out until he gets to a save point. He's trying to get there fast. Nice. It's just right around the corner here.
All right. Nice.
All right, he's safe. He's good. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
So, just out of curiosity, if we were to do a speedrun race, will we be doing like back to back? You know what I mean?
No, you'd be doing it at the same time.
Okay.
So like, I don't know if you've ever seen the speedrun races, but
I haven't actually.
they'll stream both games side by side. They start at the same time. They go 3, 2, 1, go, and then you see who finishes first. It's a race to see who gets the best time, really. But
It's gotta be a game neither one of us are familiar with.
yeah.
Even playing fields.
Well, if you were to like totally rig it on like, what would be your game that you could just destroy Saucy?
I've been thinking about it just now since he mentioned the bloody comment. I'm not too sure actually.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure. There's so many games out there, so many different things.
Yeah.
But I also want it to be fun, something that's not like blah to go through.
Yeah.
Either, I don't want it to be a death crawl. Just something fun.
Yeah.
But what that something is, I don't know. We'll talk about it. It is an interesting idea.
Yo, Zach, what's up? Good to see you.
That's forgot what he was doing right there. Look at him. He's like, eh.
You're just shimmying up
Yeah,
there.
he's shimmying up there. Yeah.
And then you get no morph ball. Oh, because he doesn't have spider ball, right?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay,
I
you can
forgot.
shimmy up there.
I forgot he can shimmy up there. Nice. Not nice.
Yeah.
I thought he hit it.
Does it say somewhere how he does this?
Oh, nice.
Still on ice beam.
Stress.
Oh, this is the only track you can do this.
Oh,
Walk
he's almost there.
into the left corner. You just walk.
That's the only track you could do that in?
Yeah.
Nice, people figure this stuff out. That's wild.
You just walk up the spiral.
I guess, but that's the only one you could do that with
Yeah.
because sure, why not? We're almost there. We're almost at the ice
Super
beam.
Mario 64 16 star is very beginner friendly and competitive, so y'all could do that.
We're both very familiar with that game too.
There you go.
16 star.
And it's not very long.
You know what? It's a nice idea actually. That's not too
I think
shabby.
Noble Squashy is just trying to get out of the obligation he has to me to run Super Mario 64 again.
Oh.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is? Are you stressed out of running 64, bro? You don't want to do it?
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine? Jason
Oh,
recommending
God.
Sunshine is insane.
Oh god.
Also has
Easy
emu
Emu.
abilities.
Okay. Obviously the bird.
What do you think about Sunshine?
Can you feel the sunshine?
You beat Sunshine, right?
No.
No?
I got frustrated with that game.
Game is both fun and weird. Like I like it a lot. It was actually what I told Ryan what I considered to speedrun the first time.
It's kind of hard.
But it's a Mario game. It's difficult. It depends if you agree to not learn certain glitches. Yeah, it's the thing. I've never learned I've never sat through and see what kind of glitches Sunshine uses.
Can you? We're ready for the Chozo Yeet. Here we go. It's time for the Yeet.
Oh yeah. No, good thing I didn't pick up Sunshine then. Forget
Yeet.
that. He yeeted himself.
Yeah, the mechanics of the game, like I liked Sunshine, but I don't know. It kind of frustrated me in some
Okay.
gameplay ways.
The
But
sun-
I think it's
Sunshine?
good. I think it's good, but it's just at a certain point in the game, I was like, this is annoying. I don't want to do this anymore. Agree not to use them, easy peasy.
That's true.
So now you have a potential candidate for next event.
Ice beam. Ice beam.
It's a good beam.
Wave beam is still my favorite, but ice beam is pretty cool. I just like how your gun goes all just frozen whenever you
That was
charge it
a
up.
gold split. That's another gold split by Ryebread.
Yeah, he did that. He did that whole thing very clean.
Yeah, I had no complaints from me.
No, no, nothing. Looked pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean his execution looked pretty flawless.
Yeah. Sunshine is good. It is good, but it's also
Glad.
weird. It's also very strange.
Get your KSlugs glods in the chat. I want
What?
to see a wall of gold.
A wall of gold.
Give it to me, chat. Give it to me. All right, but now we're on Plasma Beam. Obviously, we're getting Plasma Beam on the skip or split. Only other cutscenes you don't skip are beam cutscenes. When you get the beam, hold the C stick down, change it. Okay, save like half a second.
A half a second is huge.
Yeah. After Artifact, skip Chozo Ghost by making the most difficult R jump in the entire game. So
Oh gosh, I know which one.
R jump, run killer, getting past spider ball shoot with lava. Okay, double bomb jump and lava. Okay, let's hope for the best on that one.
Nice, that was good. Dang, that was so clean.
That's pretty good. He hasn't gotten the artifact yet, has he? Oh no, he has to do the X-ray thing.
Yeah. Dang, bro. It was like on site. All right, now he's got the X-ray
Yeah.
visor.
We got the X-ray visor. Now we're coming up with the artifact. And then once we get the artifact, we hopefully skipping the Chozo Ghost.
Yeah, hopefully. Forget that noise.
All of a sudden, whoa, this area has opened up. Mm-hmm. There's the artifact. So like I did play. I want you to tell me if you've ever experienced. Hopefully I can say this really quickly. But have you ever? Actually, I'll ask it later.
Okay,
I don't
sure.
want to miss. I'm gonna miss this.
He's about to perform a right. No, here we go. Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Wow.
Is that it? First
Yeah,
try?
yeah, with it.
All right.
I know it looks like it was pretty simple, but
Yeah.
there's so many moving parts, and that's just small segment of time. Yeah, that was great.
Okay, and then the run killer, is that coming up? So it's getting past the spider ball shoot.
The run killer. I can't remember the run killer.
I don't know. It says run killer here. It might not be as run killer as it used to be.
Has he updated his notes?
No, this is
okay.
notes from like
From the fight. From 2020?
2021 maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe 2022. I think he updated it in 2022 after some adjustments. But what I was gonna say is, like, I remember, you know, as I mentioned, I played this game when I was sick with COVID, with the HD version.
Right.
And I kind of like, as he's playing this, I'm remembering the game, but I'm also remembering how I felt. I was like, oh my God, I felt so sick when I... Do you ever get that feeling like you played a game when you were super sick and you just like kind of...
Oh, you remember how you felt while during the going through certain parts? Yes.
Kind of feel like
I do.
I have COVID a little bit.
That has happened to me playing through actually some Metal Gear games.
Yeah.
Whenever I was sick when I was a kid, and then I go through certain parts, I'm just like, ugh.
You're like,
I wasn't feeling too good when I was going through this.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of that right now. I'm like, oh, I remember this. I was so sick. All right. I think we're coming up.
Jason, you're hilarious. There's no way that's happening.
Minecraft.
That is so competitive. That's
it?
It's insane. Yeah. There's some videos where people go, wow. Like, wow. I think the goal is just to get to the Ender Dragon, and it's just so much stuff to do.
You could co-op speed Minecraft. Speedrun Minecraft.
That still sounds miserable.
Pick a seed y'all know or do random. Yeah. I would do random would be so fun to watch.
It goes very hard. I'm not saying it's like I'm not down talking the Minecraft thing. It's just brutal.
I think he's getting health here. He's not saving, he's just getting health and missile refill. Oh no, he did save.
He did save. Interesting.
Oh, in case the run doesn't.
The run killer, right?
Yeah, but I think this invalidates his run. Like, he can't really technically PB. I could be wrong.
If he saved?
Yeah, I don't think he's allowed to save. It's one of those weird rules.
Because it's Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all Metroid players gotta be different, right?
It's like, not like saving saves you time. It actually hurts you, so I don't know why it's a rule, but...
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they like to be different or strict. No, there's gotta be an actual reason. That can't be the reason. There's gotta be something. Because you're right. It doesn't make any sense. Why would it invalidate anything? You're already getting punished for the time spent saving. What's the difference? Doing the same seed for the first time would be cool because you'd see how they run different.
Yeah. But I also like randomness. Chaos.
Chaos?
Chaos makes for good entertainment. Dark Souls 2. I've seen some speedruns of Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2?
My brother would really like to do Dark Souls 2, I'm sure.
Is your brother the one that we talked about how he enjoyed Dark Souls 2 and I was talking to him about how like Dark Souls 2 was like seen as a community like one that doesn't count?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, this is the lava part.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here.
The run killer.
We did it. Okay, go.
Yeah. Didn't need to save at all.
No, we're good. Oh gosh.
Nice scan dash.
That was sick nasty. I guess Dark Souls 2 is a popular one because it's fast. It's the shortest one to do, I guess. I don't know. I was about to recommend Elden Ring, but I realized that's probably not a good idea. It's probably too long. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen any speedrun streams for it. Oh, jeez. It sounds so brutal whenever you're in the lava. You're just like, God, this hurts. This hurts me and I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
I'm not even the one burning.
I don't remember this trick. Is this a backup track because he missed it?
Where are we at on the
We're
on the notes? Where are we at?
still, I mean, oh, I missed this part. Okay. I'm not sure. I like this third person.
I was about to mention that, but Ryan hasn't learned them.
I want to say maybe Deal for Real wrote these notes for Ryan. Now that I'm kind of remembering it.
Okay, he got it. Grand Elden Ring's actually one of the shorter Souls games, but it's boring for speedruns. Then forget that. Yeah, I don't want anything boring.
Yeah, Minecraft. Chaos. Random seed. Let's go.
I'm doing random seeds.
There's like Ocarina of Time randomizers.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Have you ever played one of those?
No, I haven't actually. I've seen people do it. I've seen people do randomizers for Elden Ring 2 and stuff, like random bosses you encounter.
Yeah. They're really fun to play. Randomizers are really fun. Wait, so he talks about this. Skip that shit for now.
Let's go. Ways to do this whole wish our seconds faster. Skip grapple. Grapple required by jumping up unintended platforms, then ghetto jump up spider ball track. So he just ghetto jumped up there on the spider ball track.
This is the hardest one.
After big spider track reveal, ghetto jump hardest.
Okay, this is it.
Ghetto jump in the run. Okay, so tight. Nice. Yes.
Okay. Not too shabby.
All right, he's got all the beams. And he doesn't skip the cutscenes on these because... What again? Like he's holding the C stick, right? Oh, because it's like half a second faster. That's what it is.
Yeah, because he's gaining half a second every time.
There he did. He did it. Wow. What a time save.
I know, right?
A half a second, baby. Woo. Peter once told me that I was not allowed to only play Dark Souls 2. I don't know. Dark Souls 2 is a game that is the only Souls game I've finished only once, and I've never wanted to play it again.
I don't think Deal for Real has played Dark Souls. I could be wrong.
Any Soulsborne?
No. I have Bloodborne, and I've played bits and pieces of 1, 2, and 3, and then I have Elden Ring. I've been playing for that, but
if there's a Souls game I recommend anybody to play, and that's the only Souls game you end up playing, I actually recommend 3. I think 3 is just the best experience you can have playing a Dark Souls game, in my opinion.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The first one would arguably be perfect to play. It's just dated, and it's hard.
You wouldn't say Elden Ring, though?
No. Dark Souls 1 is the hardest one, in my opinion. If you're not counting Sekiro.
Yeah, but you're saying, like, you want to recommend for anybody to play. So, like, are you talking about...
If somebody only wants to, will only play one Souls game, I'd recommend they play through 3. Because I think 3 is just the best way to experience it. Nothing wrong with Elden Ring. Yeah. I think Elden Ring's fantastic.
It's not quite the same Souls experience.
No, because you're open... Elden Ring is so easy. Is arguably the easiest Souls game because you have options. You're not locked behind certain bosses or areas that you're stuck at. You have the open world map to go through and explore the game and get stuff what you need.
Yeah.
You can load yourself up with equipment and be fine.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes Elden Ring so easy. It's a fantastic game. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not the Soulsborne experience that I think people should experience if that's something that you want to experience. But that's, my opinion.
So right now, I think we're heading to get Spider Ball, according to the notes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the Spider Ball jumps that we had been doing um, they're difficult, but they were doable. But it's getting like kind of hard to do so, and Spider Ball's in the area of Thardis, so he's gonna go by and grab Spider Ball here real quick.
Yep.
But so that'll just be easy enough to do for later in the run.
I know Jason mentioned that the Chozo ghosts are the worst enemies in the game, and I do agree.
These are also bad.
When I was a kid, I absolutely hated these things too. They were so annoying. Because they wouldn't stop. They would just keep hitting me. I would just not like get rid of them fast enough. I missed that jump. Oh, Skillerwell agrees with me on Dark Souls 3. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It really is. That's also the Souls game I've also beaten the most of as well. I think maybe 4 or 5 times.
I will say on Elden Ring, I did not like the very first major boss.
Really?
I thought it was dumb how hard it was. But I think after that it gets a lot easier.
A little bit of
because it's like, they don't tell you, hey, you need to be like level 30 or if you're good, like level 20-ish.
Yeah.
But you can get there at like level, pretty early in the game.
Oh yeah.
Without
You can just run straight to it.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
And it's like very enclosed. I've also like my first character is a mage.
Oh, you did a mage?
Yeah. And so like I don't know, it just was way too hard.
My first character I did with it was a dex build, because previous Souls games I did was always strength builds.
Yeah.
So I went through on dex, and then come to find out dex is crazy in that game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well, it was fun though. I love it.
I don't like the way they did mage in that game either, or magic.
You know what? I've gone through Elden Ring twice, one on dex build and one on strength build. I think I may want to do a mage build actually. I've never done one. Never done a mage build.
The best magic spell in the game you get like super, well, not in the game.
It's not like a bunch of meteors and stuff that you bring down.
Sorry, the Pebble is like the best spell you get for a long time in the game.
Oh.
And it's just like you don't need another spell, and you're just like, okay, it gets kind of boring. Because I just used the same spell.
That's a shame.
I know eventually you can get a different one.
I remember my favorite build in Dark Souls 3 was the Frost build. Oh, you do the DLC, you get those double like side deals, so you create ice.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
Yeah, I agree with that, Skiller Whale. I think magic was boring most of the Souls games. Yeah, I think that is true about Margit. They just don't tell you that, so I'm just like, I had to do like research on my own to be like, okay, you need to be roughly this level to fight. I was like, why is this so hard? Also, getting back to the game, my biggest complaint about Metroid Prime, and Ryan goes crazy every time I miss.
Ooh, complain about Metroid Prime, okay.
But the game is just too damn dark.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. You're about to talk about because where he's at right now.
Yeah, it's a dark area. It's because I don't. And I'm like, I don't want to hear Ryan. Sometimes I can't see.
What was it? Oh wow, that was rude.
Oh, he's getting bodied.
Yeah, that was so rude.
Jeez, they're just letting him have it.
Yeah,
he's about to say, get out of here. You know, got to take the elevator.
So I will to comment on that, Kevin, is the darkness of this game. Man, the visuals in this game when it comes to using the visors are so wild looking that I'm just like, I'm surprised anybody can go through this game without really complaining much about it.
Yeah,
because it's weird. It messes with your head sometimes.
Yeah,
especially first.
Even when you get the night vision goggles.
No, that's
it's still not that great. There's one room in particular that he doesn't go to that I hate the most, and so I'm glad he doesn't go to it because the room's awful. But it's also like, man, I wish I could show the people what I'm talking about. Oh, but in general, this area,
and it looks better in HD remake, and it's still like not all that better anyway.
And I'm not the only one that has this opinion. Okay, I think a lot of people have this opinion. It's okay though, right? It's still a good game.
I've never complained about it, but I don't. But I completely like see your point.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I know what you're talking about.
Click that building, shake.
Here it comes. Woo! Wow. Yeah, focus right there. I like that.
You need to go here.
Yeah, make sure you go straight here.
There's something in here you might want. What if somebody just looks away for that brief moment? I'm like, where is this artifact?
That would be a shame, especially after what you just did.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. That's a weird camera.
So let's see.
So we're still trying to get the TARDIS right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he did go through the pirate base backwards.
Oh, energy tank. Does he have all the energy tanks now? Or he's missing one? I think he's missing one. Unless he's counting the energy tank without them being there. I actually don't know how to count that.
Look for power bomb pickup to speed up TARDIS fight. Can immediately kill him near the end fight if not. Like this. Ugh.
So much. It's so much stuff happening.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
Nice.
The thermal
visor. Yeah, go ahead and put that on. See if
it
it
looks
helps.
so good.
See if it helps. Can he? I wonder if he can hear me.
I wonder if he's thinking about it. He's just something the camera's saying. Go, go, go.
See, he doesn't even use it. What's happening right now? You don't know.
No, the door wasn't even open. Alright, now we're getting to TARDIS. And he's got the power bomb, so he's good. That's why he needs to kill him faster, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Not to mention the plasma beam, which is cool that TARDIS is programmed to a weak against plasma beam, even though you don't get that till way later.
Just like the light arrows in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Same deal.
They check all their boxes, don't they?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, he went Speedy Gonzalez for that.
All right. Here we are.
Yeah.
I like this boss, but at first I didn't because of...
Because of this.
Yeah, I forgot when I was playing this. And I was like, oh yeah. It's much harder for me.
This kills my eyes.
You got hit twice. He did not want that.
Jeez.
Okay, it's going well so far.
He's having a little temper tantrum, that's all.
Yeah. I like this. I think this boss is cool.
It's
very creative. I think this fight's going pretty well. There's like a certain part at the end where he wants to hit it.
Yeah, towards the end of the fight, he's gonna go
Try
into
to
the
like one
power
cycle
bomb.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Now you can kill it faster.
All right, Lee. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here today. It's good to hang out with you again.
You gonna do it?
See you around and have a good rest of your day. Oh, I cannot see.
Yeah, I can't see Jack.
Okay, okay. That's a Vegeta, everybody.
Nice.
There we go. All right. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good TARDIS. I think that fight in particular was pretty good.
Yeah, everything went well.
All right, so we're moving on to the power bomb split. Yeah, so we can jump out, skip the first elite pirate fight. In the room with the power bomb pickup, you're supposed to face an invisible security drone with without an X-ray visor. Since we got the X-ray visor, it's probably super easy.
Fun fact: there are 300 different power bombs. Okay.
300 different power. Oh,
I guess the random
maze,
order
yeah.
that it creates.
I would be really shocked if he skipped the maze. But I don't think he's practiced that.
The technique that you were telling him about. Okay.
It was only a couple years ago that I told him about it.
Oh, a couple. I thought this was like recent, like months ago, recent.
No, sadly, I think last time we ran, I mentioned it, and I think practiced it a few times. But it's really cool.
Speaking of really cool, I really like the way the morph ball looks when you have spider ball.
100%.
Load up. Excuse me, guys.
Still a pretty good pace. I mean, we're looking at like.
What are we looking at subbing?
I think we're like, you know, the 130, 140 region.
Okay. Probably. Bad.
Somewhere in there. Which means we're getting close to the end. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're right there. Okay. Look at all that phase on.
Yeah, it's a lot of phase on.
Don't touch it, man. That'll hurt. Hey, look. Can you see what's going on, Kevin?
What's going on?
Oh, it looked really dark for a second.
Oh. No, yeah, you can't. That's why I said what's going on. Confused.
Oh, gotcha. Right, of course.
I mean, look at this.
Good thing you had a power bomb there.
Yeah. So it brightened up the place. Jeez. He's gonna be so mad. All right.
This was the can jump out to skip the first elite pirate fight.
Yeah.
In the room with the power bomb pickup, you're supposed to face invisible. Okay.
Yeah. Skips this fight completely. I had to fight this stupid thing.
I like how he's just standing there, like no issue.
It's like when Z-Link was fighting Ganon at the end of the Wind Waker run, where like Ganon just completely walks past Zelda.
Oh,
and it's just like could easily take out Zelda.
Yeah, but he's got to keep her alive for
Yeah.
his master evil plan.
Yeah.
But Link can go though.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently. Open door, open.
I hate those doors.
Oh no.
That one can die. He's just headbanging. Oh gosh. Nice.
Nice.
And now he's gonna do the maze.
Do the maze. Do the strat.
Will he skip it?
No, he won't.
I know he won't. He hasn't mentioned
You
the skip
won't.
maze at all.
Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about though. Maybe he did try to do it. He tried to do it.
Oh, okay.
He tried to do it.
Wow, he's flying through this maze actually. And fun fact, guys, there are 300 different power bomb mazes, which means for some reason this game was coded with having random generated mazes of 300. Yeah, he flew through that. I was like, man, he was already halfway, but he like immediately got in there.
Let's go Ryebread.
Good stuff.
So that the trick I was talking about is basically before you go into the maze, you fall down in the hole and then you power bomb and then you come right like you power bomb over the hole and then like right before you go down into the hole it pops you out of the maze. It thinks you're like going into the maze, but you're not. So then you can just go straight to the end.
Yeah, I wonder if he tried that.
Yeah, I think he was trying, and that's why he said this close.
Okay. Would have been hyped.
It would have been very hype. I would have.
You would have been so happy.
I would have ran in there.
Guys, so now we got the power bomb. We're gonna get to my favorite boss fight. There it is. Brian, he's making it bright for you.
Thank you. We needed that. Lord knows we need that. Hold on, I gotta see where we are.
Okay.
Oh, it just got dark again.
Hey, it got dark again. Oh, jeez. No way. He just froze that Metroid.
I am so ready for some tacos after this. Oh, it's gonna be good.
I'm hyped.
It's gonna be glorious.
I've never had these tacos before, but...
Really?
No. I trust you guys, though. Y'all know good tacos.
Yeah, it's chewy.
Foley feels fuego.
Yeah, we don't have that here.
Nope.
We have torchies.
Mm.
Is this the last game? No.
It is not.
They're in the oven. Cool.
They're in the oven.
No, we got Kirby Superstar after this, and that's the last game.
Frozen, bye-bye. Ice Beam is a little overpowered in this game. Also loving the HD remake. Whenever you charge up the Ice Beam, it looks like it's like completely like frozen in cover. It looks so good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
Good job. Good stuff, man. Almost there. Woo. Nice. Looks so good. It doesn't hurt my eyes at all. No. I forgot how weak they are against the
Ice Beam. Oh, yeah.
They're usually nice. Punks.
I can't see anything.
Oh gosh. Jeez. That turned me around.
What? I'm not crazy.
I guess he wants to kill these things. I mean, they are kind of a nuisance. It's very important to beat the Omega Pirate in one cycle. Yeah, before you finish healing. If failed, it will add a couple of minutes to the run. You must use plasma and have to hit him with 2 charge shots with purposely missing The lone regular shot in between?
Plasma beam looks really cool.
Oh, that's right. You can. I forgot about that. You can manipulate where the Omega Pirate goes to heal. Nice.
It's a good little R jump there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. These things just won't die. There you go. That's a lot of extra stuff there. Interesting. He's saving again.
Yeah, what if you PB, man? It's still possible. It actually is, I think. Yeah, if he just saved, like, I mean, I don't know. There's timers that you can get that like shows you the possible times.
I think the Flagdra deal was really hard on him.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he could probably still save it. Minutes left. Like, there's probably ways he could save minutes left.
How many minutes are we away from it? From the PB?
3. Well, roughly. I don't know what the split will end up looking like, but he needs to kill.
Okay.
Me pretty fast. The 1 cycle. If he doesn't, then it will be bad.
He hit the right shoulder just now, or left shoulder once. So right now he's manipulating where the Omega Pirate is going to heal. How he's doing so, I'm not too sure, actually. I don't think it explains. He just tells me that he can. Okay. He knows where he's going to. There you go. So that's 1. Oh, I see. Because I guess he came from over there.
Yeah.
He's standing on the other heel. He has nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Couldn't just go where Samus is going.
I guess not. And he's just holding down this one guard. And he missed that shot again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
There you go. Good stuff. One cycle. So he charges the shot and then purposely misses in the second one? Because I guess that's what he has got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the lone regular shot in between. Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Hey, it did it. That's awesome.
All right, on to the Phazon Elite Pirate. I will attempt. See, now we're back into first person, Ryan. I will attempt to skip the Elite Pirate fight by jumping.
Wait. He got the Phazon suit, but why does it look like a gravity suit?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's because he skipped the gravity suit.
Oh, yeah.
The game is like, hey, the next suit up, got it. Here's a gravity suit, even though it's actually the phase. There you go. It's supposed to look like that in the cutscene. A little fun deal. But yeah. So he's gonna attempt to skip the Elite Pirate by jumping over the deal. It's a difficult
We'll more than likely have to fight him though.
jumping process. Yeah.
But if he skips it, I mean, that's a huge time save.
That'd be great. I'm sure he'd feel really good about that one.
Yeah. There's an invisible wall I must boost through. I can always drift to the one side beginning.
Time to get the next artifact. Because now you're not dying going through this. I actually got this artifact without the Phazon suit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You just took the damage?
Well, I mean, it hurts, like,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
But
You have enough energy tank.
I didn't survive.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I got it, but I died on the way back. When I was younger, I was just like, because I found you can get that area before you fight the Omega Pirate, and I'm just like, I want to get it so bad, I want to get it so bad. I was thinking some kind of ending thing or something, and I got the artifact, and at the time, I didn't even know what an artifact was.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was that? I died. Well, forget it. I ain't going back for that again.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah, God, it doesn't do anything, right? You don't need it to beat the game.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Oh my gosh. You got mad. He gets chill everything.
I cannot tell what's going on here.
Many things. All sorts of things. Your retinas are enjoying this, isn't it? Go away.
Spider-Ball.
He's done with them. He's like, y'all can just die. Oh, one of them survived. It's like, nah, he's not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. Not today, Metroid. Oh, jeez. I always get nervous when he R jumps.
Yeah.
I just can't tell if he nails it or not without, you know. Yes, it is quite dark. No, Kevin, you're not crazy.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
That's all you need to know, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
He's just rolling.
Yeah, we're just making our way to the phase on elite. Boy. And we're getting an energy tank.
Okay, so that's a 6 energy tank. Okay, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
He's got them all. We are done with energy tanks. And how many missiles do you say he's gonna get?
I don't know. It says it here somewhere.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't remember what he said with the missiles.
I'll trust that he does what he needs to do.
Nice, good jump. Pain. Lots of pain.
Yeah. Whew.
He's taking you for a ride, man.
Yeah.
He's taking you for a ride.
Let's go for the skip.
I think this is the part. He's gonna try to skip.
Did he get it?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Huh?
I don't know. You see, well, I'm not too sure what the expression meant.
Yeah. That looks like he's got it. The music makes me believe that he skipped it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the expression was
Okay.
he didn't think he skipped it, but then he was like, "Oh, okay, I did."
Yeah.
So we take those, I suppose.
I don't know when the split happens here.
That's a good question because I thought he passed it up already.
Don't. Yeah.
Ow.
Okay. I've seen him fall down before on that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no.
Come on, door.
We don't need that.
Maybe he skipped it in his run. Oh my gosh, door. Okay.
No, I'm just sitting there like, why? In the room with the face only, there's an invisible wall. Must boost through. Okay, guess there's no wall right there. Hey,
There
he
you
did it. Oh my goodness. Any more chaos could possibly happen. Alright, it's a phase on the lead pirate. He looks beautiful.
Hope you all love this soundtrack, this song.
Dang. Yeah, that took him a minute.
That's okay.
But hey, he got it.
There
Got the artifact. And split.
All right. Meta Ridley split.
Mm-hmm. Or processing. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spiderball puzzle room with lining up tracks involves Geno jumping off the side of a central pillar.
Oh my goodness.
A red caterpillar making his way up. Let's clap when he gets it.
Let's clap when he gets it.
All right, we'll clap. Wait, did we miss it?
I don't know actually.
Lining up with tracks.
Because I don't remember a spider puzzle that he just did.
This
Oh, this is the spider puzzle.
Yeah. That's right. I remember that. He has a little bit of trouble with this one.
Okay. Boy.
He's like out of here.
He's got 7 missiles. Okay, he's fine. He's got one more. He's got one more ledge. He's got one more ledge to do.
Oh! He had it.
Ouch. Okay. All right. Do it again. Okay, good.
That felt kind of...
Yeah, it felt pretty jank. Woo!
Nice. Okay.
I think you did it, right? That was
yes.
it? Okay, good.
Perfect.
Yep, first try, right?
Yeah.
First try.
That was the very first try. In fact, that might have been the 0th try.
Ooh.
He just...
Whoa. Alright, so after that, time to get the rest of the artifacts. Nice! Boost ball into... Well, okay, never mind.
The split always takes longer than I feel like it should or remember it being.
The Meta Ridley?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it means he's like right there at Meta Ridley. It's like, oh no, the split takes a little bit longer.
How many artifacts are left for him to get? I have no idea.
It doesn't say.
No, it doesn't. It just says time to get the rest of the artifacts.
Yeah.
Boost ball to Ridley, next step.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, that was just really unfortunate.
Maybe he just likes swimming.
I guess so. I don't think I've ever seen him go into the water with having the phase on suit because you don't have the gravity suit. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually really funny. Like, no, just because you got the phase on suit doesn't mean you have the gravity suit.
Yeah.
Even though you saw that in the cut. Wild.
It's weird how that works.
Yeah, actually, it is.
It's like technically this is supposed to be your next suit in the progression, but like you can get the other one with the other power up.
Right, you actually still have to go get it if you wanted to get that. That's actually very weird. I don't know that was a thing. Alright, we're still at the step where we have to get the rest of the artifacts, obviously. So, that's what we're doing. Nice. Got a little hoppity skip there.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Love these enemies. Love them.
Nobody asked you, Patrice. Oh my god, I can't see.
I actually would lose my mind if I have to fight these things so many different times.
Yeah.
It is wow. Okay, reveal an artifact. I know that's one. I know this is one that he needed.
Yeah.
We're about to find out actually how many he's missing as soon as he gets this one. Annoying. Get in there. Eh. Great. Oh gosh. Oh, hi, Samus. Alright. How many we got?
Wait, how many did it say?
Okay, I think he needs one more.
Okay.
I think he needs one more. That was very fast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just one more. Which I think is the one that you get actually on the way over to Metroid. So
yeah.
I think we're good. Awesome. Just jumping on the frogs. Or at least they look like frogs to me. Oh, you missed. Oh, the door's still, you know, ready for him, even though it's taking forever. What the heck?
Do you want to give Ryan his post-run interview?
Yeah, I can. I can do that. Sure.
Be good.
I can do that. Who's commentating on James?
It's Ryan and either me or you.
Okay.
However we're feeling about it.
Well, I was only asking because I feel like Ryan would want to interview
Yeah.
James for sure. Okay. Awesome. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Getting pinballed.
Yeah, a little bit. This isn't Metroid Pinball. That is a game.
Is it really?
Yes, it is a game.
I believe it.
It's actually hard too.
I believe it. Not very good at pinball.
Have you played Sonic Spinball? Because that's a really hard one too.
No.
Yeah, they're not easy games. Yeah, Ryan has it on. It was for the DS, and I remember he would show me playing it back when we were younger. I was like, wow, this is a game. Like what? It's like Samus could turn into a morph ball.
I mean, that makes sense.
Right? But like you like fight Thardus and everything in it. Yeah, it's interesting.
Sounds kind of like a fun game. Oh, but you're not gonna save here.
No, I guess not. Okay.
You should ask him in the interview
The save.
why he decided to save in some parts and not others.
Okay.
That'd be good.
I'll ask him that.
Because it could save right there, since it's already saved in other points.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to. Oh, I don't know why that freaked me out. I got spooked. That's all black screen that freaked out. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I know he's not worried about dying on these next two fights, so he's fine. It's just, yeah, I don't know why. Nice. So he started blasting, right? Oh my gosh, that was the longest door ever.
I like how he has complete faith that it'll open.
I know, he's just like, I know, guys. I know. These
like,
take a while.
Is it gonna open?
Oh my gosh, he did it, guys.
Yay. Alright, Ridley fight.
Great.
It's a good fight.
So, what he's going to try to do, he's going to try to boost ball into Ridley. So, boost ball does damage per frame. Normally in other fights, it's limited. So, it's just like, you know, like whatever, right? But in this one, it's a neat little trick. So, if he does it and pulls it off, he's going to skip the whole flying portion of the fight, which saves minutes, but, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
We want that.
He has a chance to hit Ridley with boost ball in second.
We just did.
Flyby. There you go. Look at all that damage.
Dang. Let's go. Saves a lot of time, I think.
Yeah, it does. Because normally you're over there just shooting that sucker in the sky, trying to get him down. All right, so that was good. Now the rest of this is just normal. Yep.
I don't think he's gotten that trick in
The boost ball?
yeah, in any of his other runs. I don't remember it. Oh, he missed.
Nice.
Die.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Did he not hit anything?
Come on.
That's
Yeah,
it.
there
That's
you
it.
go. Nice.
All right,
nice.
good stuff.
That was a good Ridley fight. I
Not
don't know
too
why.
shabby.
I don't know why that split was behind. But that was a good Ridley.
Maybe he did pull it off then before.
Maybe. I don't feel like he did it.
Well, I mean, it nuked his health.
Yeah. Could be wrong. He would know.
Well, yeah.
All right.
We are
Metroid
at the final
Prime
stretch.
Exosuit. New Straddler will be using difficult ghetto jumps to go up a wall and some vines that are not intended to be jumped on. Save Ryan from going the entire room long. About a minute save.
Minute's a big deal.
And you can manipulate the Metroid Prime Exo to use claw attack, make it easier for Ryan to avoid damage. Some tricks involving beam upgrades, but Ryan doesn't get any of those during the round. Not even super missiles. What?
What street does it have super missiles?
I feel like that, yeah, it's crazy because I feel like that would make some enemies that much quicker to kill.
Yeah, but I guess the process of getting said super missiles is just that
Not
much.
worth the
Yeah,
time.
it's that much of
Yeah.
a time constraint. This place is so creepy looking.
Yeah. I hated this room. This made me so mad.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, with all the Metroids chasing me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, please stop.
This room, like, freaked me out whenever I was a kid. It reminded me of Doom a little bit.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what just happened.
Just jumped
I think he
backwards.
messed up the ghetto jump, maybe?
Yeah, he's going on those vines. Oh, he's
Oh,
killing
it's for the Metroids.
He's like, get out of my way. There you go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. There we go. That
He's
looks-
gonna throw another power bomb because let's not deal with these Metroids.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, this is the part that made me mad because they just knocked me out.
Yeah. Which is why he put that power bomb down.
It's like I had to use everything to get here. Ugh.
Gross. That's some strong phase on if you that hurts you with the phase on suit.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Alright, Metro Prime XO. It says you can manipulate Prime XO to use claw attack. Make it easy for Ryan to go down. Okay.
I watch him shoot this thing and it's like just does that to his health.
That'd be so good. This soundtrack is really good, though. I really enjoy the Metro Prime soundtrack.
And it's pretty good.
Run away.
Next phase. This is another one of those instances where I watch Ryan do a lot of this fight, and I was like, okay, I know generally what I need to do. This part takes, I feel like, a little bit longer than it should.
It's definitely a. It really is kind of a slog.
Yeah.
The exo part.
Yeah.
Once you get to Prime though, it's like rewarding. But this entire this is way too many phases.
It's like, and I think if I would have played like this for the first time, finally beaten this boss, and then like, are you serious? It's one of those where you're like, are you serious? Is another phase.
So what he's trying to do right now is whenever he gets rammed by her, he's trying to do a charge beam. As soon as it comes to the impact,
Yeah.
see her flash red, you get a little bit extra damage. Shoot those little balls for some extra missiles. Nice.
Nice dodge. Very nice.
Ray beam. Ray beam is easy because it homes in. Only beam that does that.
Indeed.
You can do like, whoop.
Yeah. It's like,
Excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah. I think this is pretty solid so far that he's going through right now. No, it wants to suck you in. Go away. Rude.
Gosh, it's only halfway through.
I know. That's why I said this fight feels like a slog.
It's so bad, yeah. And you have to switch to the right weapon.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, the first time I got here myself, I mean, it felt like I was fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Like straight up. Don't think I've ever lost against her though. I don't think so. Hey, finally we get to the plasma beam.
Yeah, that one does quite a bit. Yeah, that one does a lot more
Yeah.
damage.
I guess there's some kind of there's some RNG as far as what beams
Yeah.
for just damage output.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. How many layers can you go down? I guess the way it baits out the claw attack is by getting close enough. You know? Oh!
Yeah. Nice.
Alright.
Good.
Plasma beam, yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. Metroid Prime kind of goes a little crazy at this stage.
Yeah, she starts getting desperate.
Yeah.
Almost there. Is that much, man? That much. She should go to phase up. Let me go to. Yes, thank you. Plasma. I meant to say plasma.
We're about to go to phase up.
That's true. Go away. One more exosuit.
All right.
My goodness.
Finally.
All right, second form. The fun part. because the rest of that was a slog.
Yeah.
That's not fun. And the music is all amped up too.
True.
I like the music.
All right, home stretch. Let's go, Ryan.
Let's do it. Finish off. Finish strong.
Okay, so this one you have to like stay by those pools, those phase-on pools, and like shoot a beam at it.
Yeah, you go into
anything
hyper
else
mode.
won't hurt it.
Yep. I like how the music is silent actually.
Yeah, I might have glitched out.
Oh. Oh no.
Main deal for second form: attack canceling, interrupt it, attacks, force it at the end of the cycle, and force it to create another pool faster. I did also not like that I had to do this visor.
Oh, you don't like seeing that brain?
That part's cool. It's just everything else like
It's just creepy looking.
hard to see.
Yeah, he's attack canceling right now.
This part is much quicker than
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. It's good.
hyper mode.
It does look very cool. Look at that. Look at that beam.
Ah. This reminds me of like a Courage the Cowardly Dog character.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't tell you what the character's name is, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Return the slab or something.
Or suffer my curse. What's your offer?
Wow, he must have had a really quick Metroid Prime fight last time.
Yeah, you roar. And bye-bye. That's it. We did it. We did it. Woo!
So we gotta see what in-game timer we got.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the end game timer, but you know, it's done. Ryan gave it
Sub 2.
a shot. Hey. It's up to
GG's.
You did it, guys.
All things considered, it's a very good run. Nothing died, you know. Very solid run.
I'm really curious what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
IGTWR
Yeah.
in my heart.
In-game timer, world record in my heart.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. I agree.
He did well.
All things considered,
Ryan
the commentators
did-
are
Ryan
hot.
did well.
Thank you. Although compared to last year, the temperature in this room is a lot better. Or the last, not last year, but the last one we had. Where we were
You know what? I will say, yeah, it's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Than last time.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a big emphasis on that. Emphasis.
Emphasis.
GG's, Ryebread.
GG.
It was a good run. No, Chris, no. All right. What did we get?
All right, what we got?
Oh, we have to go.
Oh, that's right. Of course, the credits. Yeah. We can't give you the timer yet, guys. We gotta have y'all wait just a little bit longer.
The dang Metroid Prime community. I don't even know what his PB is, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like one.
I think it's 130 for
Yeah.
that one. Something. All right, I'll ask him.
145 is what I'm gonna say. $131.
Hey, that's
What?
yeah. That's not too
Is that
bad.
good?
I mean,
What's the PB?
I think it's better than I expected. Actually,
Yeah, what's the PB?
I don't know. I don't remember. He told me so many times, and I can't tell you. I'm
What
actually
the hell?
I'm actually surprised it was 131.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's because of that cutscene skip.
Did you just make it hot in here?
He did.
This guy.
Hey, what's your PB?
124.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
How did I get a 131?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
know.
know either.
That's actually
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie to you. When you got there,
I got my butt kicked.
Yeah.
I got my butt kicked in this run.
Yeah, you
Everything that could hit me, hit me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't hit any enemies, and all the enemies hit me. I'm like, what is
That
going
one jump,
on?
whenever you did the jump, and that one spike that just knocked you out, I was just like, I was
That
like,
was
really?
the run.
Are
That
you
was the
kidding
run.
me?
How did I get a 131?
I don't know.
That was an awful run.
Need to know
I,
how that
I
happened.
stunk. So,
And like after the when you're trying to get out of the room.
oh
my gosh.
Oh, I messed up all those
How
places.
did you, man? You
So, you know what? That's really encouraging, though. The fact that I felt like I got my butt handed to me by the game, and I made so many like slight jumping errors here and there. I was 1 minute away from a PB that I had a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Like that is my third best run of all time on stream. That's so, and yeah, I got my butt kicked. I don't know how that happened.
The entire time.
Everything hit me. I missed all the enemies when I fired the shots. I'm like, I don't know. So I guess that's really encouraging.
Yeah.
That
I mean, the Omega Pyre, you did fine.
I did fine.
You did fine.
Yeah, I did fine.
Stardust seemed pretty
yeah,
good.
Stardust was fine. I hit Ridley with the boost ball. On
yeah,
that.
you did.
I've never.
Okay, was that your first time doing it on stream?
On stream, yes.
Okay, so
That's my first time doing it on stream. I've done it in
said.
practice. Have not done it on stream. But then Ridley was a butt and kept doing that charge attack.
Yeah.
And I got a little unlucky there. I thought I was gonna get a gold split Ridley.
Yeah, Kevin,
after I got that, I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get a gold split, and then Ridley ruined it. I'm like, oh. I don't know if you noticed, there were a couple of times in the Ridley fights, for those that are watching, that when I did him in the mouth before he charged, I fired missiles but he didn't blink red.
Yeah.
That's because for some reason, it's only the original GameCube version. If you hit his mouth at the last possible frame, or not last possible, but the last couple frames, he's invulnerable.
What?
Even though, yeah. So that's why my missiles did nothing, and I was a little frustrated. I was like, I should have shot it a little earlier. Granted, a lot of the mistakes that happened to me today, they were my fault. They were my fault. I was a little careless with some movements in some places. I know with the boost ball, I just messed up my L jump timings to jump on the platforms.
Yep.
So I was like, dang it. So I messed that up.
So the
man, I messed up in a lot of areas, but still 131. That's actually crazy. That's actually really encouraging that I could really get a 120 and under together if I just clean things up. Because I had a 128 in my practice earlier today.
I was encouraged whenever I saw that. I was like, wow, that was 131. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. It's a 131. So actually kind of crazy. So I don't know if you saw, I was pretty safe. I saved before the Omega Pirate. That was on purpose.
Glad you brought that up.
Yes.
Why?
Because things were not going well for the run.
Okay.
For the streamers at home, I was like, I'm not gonna die and have an invalid run for you guys.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna save.
Okay.
It's not a PB. I just make sure, because if I don't one cycle the Mega Pirate, I'm at risk of dying unless I save. Okay. So that's why I did that.
So I need to ask real quick.
Go ahead.
When you save in game,
yes, that's fine.
It nullifies the run though?
No. The only thing that nullifies the run is if you die or if you quit and you start again later.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Saving does not invalidate the run. Okay. It has to be one continuous run total. For those that don't know, Metroid Prime is done with an in-game timer, which you saw at the end of 131, as opposed to real-life timer. The reason for that is Metroid Prime it's a very old speedrunning game, has a very rich history in speedrunning. You all should look it up if you're curious. There's a lot of great articles about it. But because of the in-game timer, they sped run Metroid Prime in the early 2000s, and that's how they tracked world records for the longest time. And so thus, when Twitch came around and real lifetime became really easy to access for, they found in Metroid Prime that, hey, the in-game timer, despite not showing seconds, is accurate to the 3 decimals of a millisecond. So it's accurate, it's reliable. It only runs when you're playing Samus. It doesn't run during elevators or cutscenes or when you're not in control.
Which is why you're kind of just chilling during the drift.
Right, yeah. So, and so that's why Metroid Prime is done by an in-game timer. Now, tiebreakers in the speedrunning list is done by in real life time.
Okay.
But so those are tiebreakers, but in-game time is what it's done. And but because of it's an in-game timer, the run has to be continuous because it's preventing those that, let's say I save at one point and then a run's not good or a section's not good, I can just quit, right? And just perfect the section until I get it exactly perfect, save, and do each segment like as perfect as possible, and then I have a crazy in-game timer. Well, that's not a whole continuous run. That's kind of out of the spirit of the run itself. So that's why for those watching, I can't die in the run or else it's invalid. I can't quit and restart or else it's invalid. It has to be one continuous run.
How did you feel? How did you feel whenever you attempted that first trick? And because
I almost had it. Holy
we thought
cow.
you had it.
I almost had it.
You had it. That's why he went back in there and told you.
I am morphed too early. I am morphed too early, just slightly too early, just a hair. Oh, it's frustrating. So I thought I actually
Ryan,
had it.
you had it. You were confident. You had it.
I thought I had it.
That's why we were like, do it again.
I know.
The chat wanted you to do it again.
Really? They did?
They did.
Okay.
They wanted
maybe
you
I
to do
should
it
have.
again.
Maybe that's why I deserve to get my butt kicked. I'm trying again. Maybe that's
They
why.
give the people what you want.
Right. I should have listened to the people. I'm sorry, guys. But look, hey, there's Metroid Prime. I still did it under 2 hours real life time, 131.
Yeah.
Look,
131.
It is what it is.
I think for everything you've gone through and everything with the run, the way you did and the practice you put in, I think you did good. I think you should be good about it. So, and like you said, what you said was perfect. You should feel encouraged.
Yeah, I feel horrible leaving that, and I'm like, it's so pretty good time.
Right? I feel like you were like choking. I feel like whenever you're watching, I was like, this guy is like man.
It's frustrating.
And then finally, when you saw that time, you're like, oh my gosh, I can breathe.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I actually didn't
what
do
a
that
relief.
bad. I thought I didn't do that bad. So
it was good.
I appreciate you guys. Yeah, because for those that don't know, the 130 was my PB a year and a half ago, and that was getting the fast strat. So the fact that I'm 1 minute away, being safe, doing the slow strat, things messing up, I've actually come along. I'm come farther in the game than I thought I did. Yeah. So, and I was kind of rusty today, but hey, it is what it is. So
you all been doing really good.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed some of those tricks and all that.
Yep.
So
Ryan, thank you so much.
Sir. All right,
stay tuned. We got up next
Rotor Superstar. Here we go. Coming up really soon. Stay tuned.